play dead and I stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored?
It's really unbelievable when you remember it's been up to 10 years since Paul Walker passed away. His fated death on 30th November 2013 left Hollywood and the entire world in tears. That day, news broke out about his involvement in a green car crash in a 2005 Porsche Carrera, alongside his financial advisor and friend Roger Rodas. Although gone but never forgotten, he had a roller coaster life which was well spent. The Fast and Furious legend left plenty of memories to be remembered for, the pinnacle of it all being his only child, Meadow Walker. Where is she now, and what has she been up to? Stick with me till the end of this video to find out. Paul Walker had Meadow at 25. Prior to kicking off his acting career, his relationship with Meadow's mother, Rebecca Soteros, hadn't any long-term intimate attachment, and getting pregnant came as a surprise for both of them. This notion held true, as was attested by Walker in later interviews before his death. On one of such interviews with Wayne, Walker said, "I knew where I was, out with chicks and having fun. I mean, I was sleeping with our friends, for crying out loud." He went further. "What left me off the hook emotionally was, at least I was providing financially, but emotionally I wasn't there." Walker's lukewarm relationship with Soteros did not affect his relationship with his daughter, nor did it hinder him from being a good and loving father. Meadow had a very low-profile childhood. She was raised by her mother in Hawaii before moving to California to live with her father when she turned 13. They spent 2 beautiful years living together before he died.
With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Happy birthday!
You just scared the hell out
You don't understand the pain of break.
What the hell are you
You don't ever
doing?
wanna give
No
me
way!
up.
No way!
You wanna set me free.
After Walker's passing, a legal battle ensued between Meadow's mother and her paternal grandmother, Cherry Walker, over who gains custody of the child. Before the case appeared in court, both parties reached a joint custody agreement in September 2015. Meadow filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Porsche, citing product defects associated with the Carrera GT. Walker's father filed a similar lawsuit against the car manufacturers. Porsche reached an out-of-court settlement for both lawsuits. She inherited all of her father's wealth and assets, estimated at $25 million. Through her inheritance, she established the Paul Walker Foundation in 2015.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving.
The foundation is aimed at undertaking various charitable causes, with particular emphasis on marine biology. Marine life has always been a lifelong interest of her father. He once took part in the Nat Geo Channel series Expedition Great White. He and the crew spent 11 days catching and tagging sharks off the coast of Mexico.
The passion for marine biology is still there, and that's my first passion. So I still find other ways to fulfill that. I go diving and dive for lobsters, free dive a lot still. And, spend a lot of time in and around.
At some point, news surfaced that Meadow had estranged herself from her father's family. No communication lines exist between her and her father's brothers or any member of the family, as the case may be. This could be largely attributed to the fact that she grew up without having any close relationship with any of her father's family members, as a result of having lived with her mother while she was growing up. Through the years, Meadow Walker began a modeling career, signing her first deal in 2017 with DNA Models. She also models for Proenza, Scholar, and Givenchy. It is no secret that the deep bond Walker and Vin Diesel share. Their years as co-stars in the Fast and Furious franchise blossomed into a fine friendship, which has led both men consider each other family. A sign of this bond was clearly depicted when Walker made Diesel the godfather to her daughter, Meadow. This close connection between both families never declined even after Walker's death. Meadow spent a lot of quality time with the Diesels till this day. In 2022, Meadow disclosed she had an abortion in 2020. She used that avenue to voice her displeasure with the US Supreme Court ruling which banned abortion across the country. She advocated that the abortion aided good living for women and abolishing it would only portray marginalization for the female gender. She capped it all by saying, "Banning abortion doesn't prevent abortions, it prevents safe abortions." On August 9, 2021, Meadow announced her engagement to actor Lewis Thornton Allen through a cryptic video on Instagram showing off her left hand with a diamond ring on it while in a pool. The couple got married 2 months later in the Dominican Republic. As you would imagine, it was her godfather Diesel who stood as the father of the occasion and gave her away when she walked down the aisle. Losing a loved one is never easy for those left behind, regardless of age or societal affluence. Meadow Walker lost a father. At that point, life could have been hanging on a scale dangling between fairy tale and nightmare. But through Walker's life endeavors, Meadow has enjoyed a stable and luxurious life. She has a solid foundation to build off of. Her father's family are always ever ready to welcome her with open arms, should she ever embark on that route. Then, she also has a backup family support system to fall back on too, the Diesels. It doesn't get any better than this. Her father's legacy will only open doors wherever the future steers her career to.